And at first I thought that it was a bad thing to lose my phone, but it turned out it was a good thing. And this is why. I'm going to tell you why in just a minute, why it was a good thing to lose my phone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time. I haven't posted a video in like 3 weeks, and I'm just going to tell you why I haven't. So on 9th of August, I lost my phone. Wow. And at first I thought that it was a bad thing to lose my phone, but it turned out it was a good thing. And this is why. I'm going to tell you why in just a minute, why it was a good thing to lose my phone. So let me just first give you a story of how I lost my phone. So I sell clothes online at Ivy Collection, and they're thrifted clothes. So I always go to the open air market to source for my products. So on Saturday, on Saturday was 8th. 8th was on a Saturday. So I went to the market. I always go to the market on Saturday and Sunday. So I went to the market, and I remember when I finished shopping, I met a family friend, and she told me, you always come to the market with your phone and you put it on your bag, in that bag, the bag that I put my products, and my bag doesn't have a zip. It's like a huge tote. And she told me like, there are thieves in this market. I can even show you the thieves. Your phone, if you continue putting it there, it will get lost. And I was like, no, it won't. I've been putting my phone in this bag for quite some time, and it hasn't gotten lost yet. So I don't think it will. And I dismissed that like that. So after the next day on Sunday, I went to the market. I was supposed to go and see my sister on that Sunday. I remember after I finished shopping, I called my sister, I'm coming. And she was like, okay. And so after calling my sister, I saw some other stuff. So I was like, let me shop some more then go. Check a few places, then go. So I was checking stuff. I remember I went to 4 places. So the 4th place that I went to, I realized that I ran out of money. So I told the lady, can I please pay with M-Pesa? And she agreed. So I went to my bag, started looking for my phone, my phone is not there. And I was like, maybe it's down there. So I started removing my stuff, looking for my phone. My phone was not there. That's when panic set in. I was like, gosh, I've lost my phone. Please God, don't let me lose my phone. So I told the lady to call my phone. She called my phone. So my phone was ringing. She told me like, your phone is ringing. That means that it's not yet stolen. So I was like, maybe you left it where you are. So I started going back to the places I went to. So when I went to a certain place, and I was like, I've lost my phone. Can you call for me? Maybe I left it here. She called the phone. The phone was in Teja, not going through. My phone was on full charge, so it didn't go off. So that's when I told myself, my phone is lost. Somebody stole my phone. Oh my God. That's when panic set in. Oh my God, what were I going to do? Where will I get the money to buy a phone? I've never lost a phone before. Like, that was my first phone that I was losing. And this was the phone. This is the box of the phone. This was the first phone that I ever bought with my own money. And it was the first phone that was getting lost. Imagine the tragedy. The first phone I'm buying, the first phone I'm losing. And I was like, oh my God, this is so very, very bad. Where am I going to get money to buy a phone? And I bought a very, very expensive phone. The phone was then 30,000. My own cash. 30,000 for a phone. And the phone got lost within a year. The phone was still good. I'd used it for a year, but it was still good. The camera was still good. It was still popping. It was a good phone, and it had a lot of storage. And I was like, oh my gosh. I just went to see my sister, told her about me losing my phone. Like, I was just there trying to be happy, and oh my God, I wasn't in the right state of mind. I was just like, where am I going to get my phone? And I earn a living from my phone. So I was like, oh my God, why did you do this? I remember after visiting my sister, she was like, oh, go to the police station, go and maybe they can track your phone. just be positive, whatever, those encouragements, and I was not having it. So I remember after that I went to my house. I remember when I was going back to my place, I was literally crying on the road, and I was just asking God, why did you do this to me? Like, why now? In this middle of this pandemic, God, and the way money is not easy to come by, God, why are you doing this to me? And I was crying. I was really, really crying. And I was like, oh my God, where am I going to get a new phone? And I was telling God, why are you cutting my hand? I work with my phone. I earn a living from my phone. Do you want me to beg? I told God, if you don't like me, just kill me instead of making me suffer. I literally said that. And oh my God, it was so horrible. I was crying. I was depressed for some time. And what helped me through my depression was we went shopping with a certain friend of mine for some stuff for my sister. And we were window shopping at the supermarket, and I saw some motivational books. And she told me that books can really change your mindset. Those books can really change your mindset and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm in a bad place mentally, so maybe these books can help me. So I bought a certain book and I was reading it, and it really helped. So that I stayed sane by just reading books, and I was thinking like, instead of focusing on my phone getting lost, let me focus on how I'm going to get a new phone. I remember I went to my phone got lost on a Sunday. On Monday I went to the police station to report that my phone was missing. Do you know what this? So after writing those OB, they gave me the OB number. They referred me to the police that I was supposed to go and talk to. And do you know that this police asked for money? The guy was like, okay, so you lost your phone. We are going to try and track it. You're going to get your phone. It will be going to take like 2 weeks, and you will have your phone. So, and he was like, can you give me something, to motivate me? And I was like, give you what? And he was like, those things that you give us. And I was like, what is it? And he was like, he was trying to say he was asking for a bribe. He was asking for a bribe. And he was like, give us a to motivate us. And I just put two and two together with our corrupt Kenyan police. And I was like, okay, you want some money? I told him how much. He told me 1,000. I was like, I don't have 1,000. I was like, 1,000. Okay, you say, okay, 500. I was like, can I send you with M-Pesa? He was like, no, I think they don't want to be, the trace. And I was like, no, just go up. That guy took me to the M-Pesa so I can withdraw money, so I can give him. I just lost my phone. I was broke. I was making plans to get a new phone. This guy still wanted some money. And I was like, if this will help me get my phone, let me just bribe this police. And that was my first time bribing. My first time ever bribing a police. My first time buying a phone. My first time my phone getting lost. And my first time to bribe a police. I was bribing a police to get services that I'm entitled to as a Kenyan. But that is a story for another day. And so 3 weeks down the line, I still don't have my phone. That police hasn't communicated. So basically took my money and ran with it. And so I decided to go and buy a new phone. The phone that I'm using now, it's not as good as the A50, but it will do. So this is my new phone, A11. It was 14,000, and it has its disadvantages, but we can work with it. I'm just saying that this phone, hopefully it was just going to be a phone that is temporary, or hopefully by next year I'll have saved enough to buy another good quality phone, another Samsung phone, because I love Samsung phones. So this is the phone that I'm using. A budget phone. It's good, but it's not as good as this and this. They don't match. This is a mid-range phone. This is a budget phone. But anyway, if you enjoyed watching this video, or if you enjoyed my story, kindly give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, just subscribe. I've been through a lot. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and bye. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you reached the end of the video, then you're the MVP. I appreciate you. Bye.